Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Understanding the Basics of HTML. So, this is a continuation of the previous video, which we're talking about styling and style sheets. So, in the last video, in the previous video, we discussed the inline as well as the internal styling. So, for now, the one thing that we didn't cover is the external styling that I want to discuss on this video. So the first thing you want to do is to create your styles.css. You can call it whatever you want, but the extension should be of CSS type. So you see this one is HTML and this one is CSS with a bit of a, I don't know what that is, a hash or yeah, whatever that is, but VS Code does a good job, especially if I can just show you, of changing the icons of these pages based on the extension. If you can, let's just say example dot. So immediately when you have a dot, when you say JS, look at the it changes. When you say PHP, look at that, it changes to a PHP file. When you say TS, TypeScript, so it does a very good job of showing you what type of file this is. And for us on this video, we're going to look at CSS type file. So currently we do have our HTML looking like this, and we want to apply this styling. Like I said, this is what we should adapt to because it makes maintaining our elements super easy. So the same thing that we did with the borders, and it'll give you suggestions. Let's apply it here, and then border radius. It should give you suggestions, and it's much easier than inline. And as well as border color, which we want it to be white. Border color, which is white, and the color of our text, I think it was white as well. So everything is in here. So we are all set up. Now the question would be now, how do we apply? How do we actually link this styles CSS to our page? So it's actually very simple. So what we're gonna do is create a link reference to this style. Okay, I'm not getting suggestions there. Let's just go ahead and say link. And this is gonna be a style sheet. Style sheet and href, which is gonna be whatever we called our file, styles.css, and we close the link. So it's a link, and what type? Style sheet, and the reference to the style sheet is this styles.css. If it was under the images folder, it would have been images styles.css. So this is the path of where the CSS file is. So if we can go ahead and save, and let's just see what happens there. Cool. So the same style that was applied when you use inline CSS, when you used internal CSS, is still applied. But the advantage is that on this side you can manage your styling, and then it's easier to maintain when you have to make a change. When the company says we want blue instead of red, you don't have to go to every page and say, let me change this height to 800 and let me change this red to green. So that is the big advantage about using an external CSS. Cool. So yeah, I think I've covered all the 3 types. I don't know if I missed anything, but this is pretty much powerful, and this will help us going forward. We will adapt to this implementation, and we'll get rid of the inline because they're not good practice. Good. So yeah, guys, I do hope this video was beneficial, and I do hope it was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment if you haven't. Like I keep on saying, there's a motivation for me to keep on creating this type of contents and to know if these are necessary. Thank you again, guys. See you again on the next video. Bye for now.